Ever wondered how a single play can silence an arena or break the internet? In today's video, we're diving into the 10 most unforgettable moments of the 2025 NBA season. These aren't just plays, they're legendary highlights that broke the internet, lit up arenas, and proved why the NBA is the most electrifying show in sports. From impossible buzzer beaters to dunks that defy gravity, these moments will give you chills every time you watch them. Let's get into the countdown, starting with number 10. Number 10, Brandin Podziemski's no-look dime. Through traffic. Brandin Podziemski delivered one of the cleanest assists of the season. No-look, full speed, and threading the ball through 3 defenders like a quarterback throwing a game-winning pass. Late in the third quarter, he turned on the Jets in transition, kept his eyes locked left, then whipped a bounce pass right through a collapsing defense to a trailing teammate for an easy dunk. The timing was flawless. Social media lit up with slow-mo replays, and analysts couldn't stop raving about Podziemski's court vision. This was a pure playmaking masterclass. Welcome to the big leagues, Pods. Number 9, Steph Curry. Weaves through a forest and buries. The 3, Steph Curry, reminded everyone why he's the greatest shooter in NBA history with this absurd play. Against the Clippers, Curry danced through 4 defenders like a magician. Tight handles, behind-the-back dribbles, hesitation, spin move, and still had the composure to step back and drain a 3 from way beyond the arc. The crowd went from stunned silence to explosion in seconds. This wasn't just a shot, it was performance art. Even opposing fans had to clap. Steph's basketball IQ and flair were on full display, and at age 37, he's still rewriting the definition of limitless range.
Curry gets by Murray, high off the glass, and it goes!
Number 8, Ja Morant's double clutch reverse dunk. Ja Morant gave us another gravity-defying masterpiece. Fast break, 2 defenders trailing, Ja rises up, and just when you think it's a simple dunk, he double clutches midair, switches hands, and slams it reverse style. The crowd lost their minds. The opposing bench literally jumped up in disbelief. It wasn't just athleticism, it was creativity, swagger, and control, all wrapped into one highlight. Memes, tweets, and SportsCenter replays followed for days. Ja doesn't just dunk, he delivers cinematic moments. This was poster material and another notch in his growing highlight reel of jaw-droppers.
What did we just see, partner? He said, I'm not going to dunk, but he threw that one through.
Number 7, Nikola Jokić's casual full-court fadeaway. Heave with the halftime buzzer ticking down, Nikola Jokić grabbed the rebound, took one glance, and casually launched a one-handed heave from just past his own free throw line. Swish. Nothing but net. No real setup, no exaggerated launch. Just a calm, casual toss like he was practicing alone in the gym. The entire arena paused, then exploded. Jokić didn't even celebrate. He just turned around like it was routine. That's the Joker for you. Somehow he makes impossible look easy, and this shot was one of the most nonchalant miracles of the year.
5 to go. Corner 3, don't spoil it. No, Fox hits.
Julian cheated way in.
Number 6, Josh Giddey's half-court game winner for the Bulls. In a tense overtime battle, Josh Giddey channeled every ounce of confidence and luck. With 2 seconds on the clock and defenders draped over him, Giddey took the inbound, pivoted, and launched a high-arching prayer from beyond the half-court line and nailed it. The United Center erupted. Giddey sprinted toward the tunnel, arms raised, while teammates mobbed him. This wasn't just a buzzer beater, it was a statement that he belongs in the spotlight. Bulls fans finally had their moment of magic, and it was one of the most rewatched game winners on YouTube in 2025.
Here's Reeves. Reeves straight to the cup, lays it in to take the lead.
Number 5, Trae Young silences the crowd with a half-court dagger. In a heated road game, with the home crowd roaring and the shot clock fading, Trae Young dribbled casually across the logo, then launched a shot from the half-court stripe like it was a free throw. Swish. Dead silence. Young turned to the crowd and gave his signature shush motion. This was ice-cold Trae at his best, draining long bombs and breaking hearts. Commentators were stunned. Fans were speechless. It wasn't a game winner, but it was pure disrespect and swagger, an iconic moment that lived on across highlight reels and TikToks for weeks.
Here is Young, finds his spot. Young on the floater, puts it in.
Number 4, Anthony Edwards, dunk on 3 defenders. Anthony Edwards unleashed a thunderous dunk that instantly entered the Hall of Fame of posters. Midway through the third quarter, Ant drove hard to the rim. 3 defenders jumped to meet him, and he elevated above all of them, cocked it back, and flushed it with authority. The contact, the height, the finish. It was violent. It was beautiful. It was Edwards ascending. Twitter melted down. Even NBA veterans were reposting the clip in disbelief. Edwards didn't just score, he declared war on gravity, and he won.
Shot clock winding down, gonna have to fire. Edwards got it off in time. Cash!
Number 3, Jayson Tatum's double OT game winner versus Bucks. Double overtime, tied game, 2 seconds left. Jayson Tatum receives the ball at the elbow, pump fakes, sidesteps Giannis, and nails the fadeaway jumper at the buzzer. Garden goes nuts. The shot wasn't just beautiful, it was clutch under pressure. Tatum dropped 48 that night and sealed it with a walk-off winner that had Boston fans chanting MVP. You could feel the weight of the moment, the crowd's reaction, the celebration, the chest-pounding roar from Tatum. This was legacy building, and it was one of the most replayed moments of the year.
Gotta go in a hurry. He pulls up. Yes!
Number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's hang-time layup in Finals Game 5. In a crucial moment of the NBA Finals, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander delivered one of the most composed and clutch plays of the season. With Oklahoma City trailing by 2 in the closing minute, Shai took his defender off the dribble, attacked the baseline, and elevated through contact. While hanging in midair, almost frozen in time, he adjusted his body and banked in a smooth finish, plus drew the foul. The arena erupted. It wasn't a flashy dunk or deep 3, but it was the definition of elite poise under pressure. That and one turned the momentum of the series and became the signature moment of Shai's Finals MVP campaign. His body control, timing, and ability to stay calm under intense pressure were unreal. It was the kind of play young hoopers will study for years. Pure clutch with surgical finesse.
Because you know they went to a good spot. SGA gets inside, kicks it out in the corner. Holmgren.
Number 1, Ja Morant's dunk of the year over Wembanyama. The top play of the 2025 NBA season belongs to none other than Ja Morant, and this time he posterized a skyscraper. In a clash against the Spurs, Ja took off from just inside the free throw line and dunked over 7 feet 4 inches Victor Wembanyama. Full contact, no fear. One of the tallest players ever got dunked on in historic fashion. The clip went instantly viral. Broadcasters couldn't believe it. Even Wemby had to nod in respect. This wasn't just a dunk, it was a message to the league. Ja Morant is him.
Late game situations. Ja in the late game situation.
And there you have it, the top 10 plays that define the 2025 NBA season. From impossible buzzer beaters to fearless dunks, these moments will live forever in highlight reel history. Which one gave you chills? Drop your favorite in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss another epic breakdown of NBA greatness. See you in the next video.